a tragedy that brings us all here today, but I just wanted to thank you all for taking the time to come out and show your love and support for Briana and her family today, because they all live on the East Coast, and it's really important that we're all here to show them how much we love her and how much she was loved here in San Diego by her co-workers and her friends and her park family. It's a candlelight vigil, but it's also a celebration of life. I wanted the candles, even though the sun hasn't set yet, but it's San Diego, it's going to set later. I figured we kind of just do it a little bit earlier today. But the candle, the flame symbolizes eternal life. And even though Briana might not be here with us anymore in this world, I know what she believed in, and I know the type of person she was. She was incredibly spiritual. Is it going to symbolize eternal life? And I want to also have this candle keep that little memory that each and every one of you that's here today has a Briana inside of your heart. Let that candle burn forever. And you know, it may not be today, it may not be next week. A year from now, you're going to think of Briana and you're going to smile. And you're going to remember that one thing that she did that meant so much to you, and which brought you all here today. She was free-spirited, she was compassionate, she was empathetic, and she absolutely had a beautiful soul. And all of us know that. She was very kind and warm, and she was seriously one of the hardest workers I've ever had cross my path in the 27 years I've been managing and working in restaurants. She loved to spend her time with her friends and her family and her coworkers, and she absolutely loved to come to work, which I can't say that for all of you, because most of you work at Park, and I know that that's not true for you. She was just super crazy and goofy, and we had such a good time when she was at work and outside of work, the times that we spent outside of work, and I know that we all have our memories of her. She truly was so hardworking, and I mean that because it's incredibly important, because it showed what kind of a person she was. She would do anything for anyone, and there's times when I was inappropriate by texting her at Sunday morning at 9:30 saying, "Can you be here by 9:45?" and she'd be like, "On my way." Every single time Briana would do that. She would always be there in a pinch. She would always be there to help me out when I needed, and it wasn't just me. She was there for other people. She was there for her friends, and I know that she was there for her family. She's leaving behind so many people in her life, and so many friends, and so many family that are going to miss her so much, and it is tragic, but it's important that we remember the good things and the good times that we had with her, and know that her spirit will live on. So what we're going to do tonight, it's going to be kind of informal. I know all of you, we all know each other, so it doesn't have to be a super formal thing. But what I want this to accomplish tonight is I want us to just light a candle, that eternal flame, that eternal spirit. And as we light the candles, I want everyone to do two things for me. I want you to think about one thing that you remember about Briana that makes you laugh, because I know we all have it. Jerry's really laughing.
I'm already laughing.
He has a lot. We all have a lot. She was goofy, she was silly, she was smart, she was intelligent, she was all the things. But down to earth was one of the things that made her, why so many people connected with her. And I want you to think about that as we light this candle tonight. Think about that one thing about Briana that makes you laugh. And then I also want you to think about her family. Briana is leaving behind her mother Eileen, her father Alan, and her sister Sierra. Their family has suffered an incredibly devastating loss. They lost, most of you guys know, her younger brother 2 months ago, Connor, and then Briana just recently suddenly passed. So Sierra, Alan, and Eileen need our prayers. They need our positive energy and our love and our peace to be sent to them today. Okay, so we're gonna just light the candles.